No, I won't let you do this to me again, you freaking death egg. I won't let it happen. Won't let it. No. Bad boy, Robotnik. Yeah, check us out. We're awesome. Blue Hurricane. That's what you get, Robotnik. Kiss my ass.
Last time on Gothic Games.
Really? Eggman, just go hard boil yourself. So I just need to keep bashing on the shield until it breaks. Got it. Okay. No. No Eggman, no Eggman, no. No Eggman, no Eggman, no. No Eggman, no Eggman, no. I cracked it like an egg. You just see that? It actually cracked like an eggshell. Kinda know how to do bullet hell already because of Undertale.
Let's finish this.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to Sonic Forces. When we left off, I beat the crap out of the Death Egg, but it was really frustrating. And now I got a purple gun and a red scarf, which I'll probably wear. And Sonic boots and Eggman skin, which I guess would be red too. I'd be willing to try those on. But we are in the end game. We've only got a few more stages left and a few more bosses left, and it's gonna be awesome, and we're warring and stuff, and finally it looks like we might actually be winning this fight. Yep, we beat up the other Phantom Ruby, and now all of the bad guys are going poofed. Yeah! We won! I can't believe that actually happened! Yeah, just go back to your beef jerky. No, beef jerky! Thanks, OC man. Yeah, NPCs rule. Well, I got some cheering from there, so I guess that's it.
I guess this is goodbye.
Okay.
Get home safely.
Bye, other Sonic. I guess. I thought there were multiple. I thought there were more stages. Is this an ending cutscene video? Okay, fist bump. Bye, classic Sonic. Back to your dimension. He was tall enough for me to hug.
Tails, I'm sure we'll run into him again.
Yeah, He's past you, so I mean.
The mess that Eggman left this world in.
Yeah.
Talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us.
What do you mean?
We need to fix the real world we all live in.
Right. Let's do. True dat. Really? True dat.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we are. Final cutscenes. Okay. What is my impression of this game? Yeah, there's the credits. Okay, my impression of this game. It didn't have as many issues as previous Sonic games that I've played. I'll give it that. That's fantastic. That's amazing, and it's really interesting to stop and think that just because this wasn't a bad Sonic game, that doesn't really make it a great Sonic game either. There were bits that I was exceptionally angry about, like that whole Mario. So you never in the entirety of the rest of the game use that moving the moving camera feature to slow down the action or anything, and it's really jarring when you add it into a game like this that really doesn't use that function very much. So it was really bad. That section was really bad, and it was really frustrating, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks so. That was a Mario mechanic, and I mean, you could have incorporated it better. It probably wouldn't have been so irritating if you had added more like that and made it so that the speed it moved at was fair instead of being absolute bullshit there at the end. I mean, I don't do game design at all. Okay? I don't. I just play these for fun. But that part of the game was not fun. What did compensate for that is the OC bits. The OC was really OP when you stop to think about it, and there were things I could do that Sonic couldn't, and really pulled the attention away from Sonic. But I'm not terribly upset about that. I would like to see, like, you released an episode for Shadow. I would like to see an entire episode DLC or something like this revolving around the characters you create, or the characters specifically you create. What happens to them after they leave the forces, or after they leave, after the war's over? What's their responsibility? What's their role? What do they go and do? And it would be nice to see to have an episode entirely devoted to just that. That would be really super cool, and I would love to see that. Just don't add like the bullshit camera movement motion stuff to them. I really didn't like that. It didn't feel like Sonic. It felt like I was thrown into a Mario game, and even then it felt like I was thrown into an unfair Mario game, and it made me very, very angry. But overall, I can't say that I hate this game. This game was actually fun to play for the most part. I did have the occasional upset, like them talking during the stages was really distracting. The amount of talking that they give during the stages should really be cut down, I think, to hints to get through the level, but not just like, oh, we're just going to talk over what you're doing right now and have random conversation while you're trying to save the world here. That's extremely distracting, especially when you're trying to play a game that moves at breakneck speeds like Sonic does. It's really irritating to have that kind of distraction. And I'm ADD. My brain moves freakishly fast. And even then, it was distracting for me. And I'm the type of person who has to have a pencil in my hand and drawing something on paper to pay attention most of the time. But I do like how fast the stages moved. I do like that for the most part the stages were fair, even in hard mode. I really didn't expect to do any sort of decent. That last one, okay, the Death Egg. I have complaints that I had about it while doing it, but those complaints were quickly invalidated when I actually picked up on the rhythm of the fight. And I gotta say that the Death Egg actually in the end wound up being one of my favorite fights in this game because of how challenging it was. And it actually made me think. It made me stay on my toes, and even I had to think outside the box to finally beat the boss. And when I beat him, it was satisfying. And that's, you can't ask anything more than satisfaction once you beat a boss. I mean, it wasn't bullshit. I could do it. We were given enough time and analyzing. So, I mean, yeah, there are a lot of times where I get angry in the moment while playing these games, but that doesn't mean that what I'm complaining about is really valid. It's a stream of consciousness show. I'm getting out what I'm frustrated about for those mechanics in that moment. And for the most part, I can't say that those really are my opinions later on down the line. Looking back at a lot of the things that pissed me off in this game, I'm like, I mean, there was that one part that I really can't let go of, and the Death Egg pissed me off, and I had issues with most of the space-based levels, but that's mostly, I have a fear of heights, so that's what that was, so that struck off really quick. The Death Egg was struck off really quick because in the end, I finally figured it out. I knew what I was doing. It wasn't bad. It was actually really fun. So really the only thing I've got to complain about involving this game is that one section where suddenly the screen moves and if you don't keep up with it, you die. That's really bullshit, guys. It is. You didn't use it at all in the rest of the game, and just throwing it at us without anything to go on there was kind of dickish. Not okay. Not good game design, not good game planning, and it was very, very irritating. I don't think I'm going to let go of that bit, but overall, one of the better Sonic games I've played in close to a decade. Like, I'm really loving Sonic Generations. I haven't beaten it yet, and I'm enjoying it, but I've reached the industrial levels. Like I said in this one, I have struggled with the industrial levels, and I can't always get through them. and I'm having fun with that. I haven't played Sonic Colors. I've attempted the Sonic Adventures games, but I haven't really played them. It doesn't change the fact that I actually might be in a revamping of a Sonic Abridged 2 or Sonic Adventures 2 Abridged series. We don't know. I don't know. I'm working with someone on voicing Knuckles at least on a project like that, and I appreciate that. I love that. I love Knuckles, and when that project comes up, I'm probably gonna make a video to send you that direction so you can watch it. But when we finally get to it, this is going to be a long time in the making. We're not expecting anything close to being done anytime soon. But yeah, I enjoyed this game. I haven't played a lot of the other Sonic games because my experience playing Sonic 06 wasn't great. I mean, I don't even know how many times I played that first stage in Sonic 06. It's on the channel and I still couldn't tell you. And it was very poorly designed, and it made me very, very anxious when it came to going back to another Sonic game. I was even anxious to play this. I confronted Raven about this or Doki Doki Literature Club, and when she said Doki Doki Literature Club, I had zero fight. Because the concept of playing Sonic games makes me anxious, because that means I'm going to have to share my opinion, very negative opinion, usually, about these games in a format that the developers themselves are going to see. I wasn't so shy about giving the developers my peace of mind in Majora's Mask. They have a remake of Majora's Mask already out, and they did fix a lot of those problems I had issues with, but the new ones rose, but whatever. For the most part, I really don't like sharing negative opinions. But that doesn't mean that you can't approach these games while also looking both positive and negative. This was a fun Sonic game, and compared to the Sonic games that I know of that I've played that came before it, this was actually fairly good. And I probably might make another character just for a personal playthrough at some time. I might revisit this to do the Shadow episode, because there is an episode of Shadow. So that might be a thing I do too. Who knows? And oh, we're not done. Why are we not done? Oh, an after credit scene. That's cool. I do those too. Oh.
An end to this endless battle.
Hey, this is very, very mirror of the first cutscene in the game. And I also like that this game was short. I didn't expect it to be that short. I was told this would take me 6 hours casually to beat, and I beat it in 4. And I was playing casually. I got hung up on a lot of issues, but... Oh, we do... Oh, I'm leaving? But...
I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end.
Yeah, well, all you do is listen to your music. Why do you even fight? You don't even fight. Your opinion is meaningless. Hi, Knuckles. No, I'm not a rookie anymore. You can call me Hope. Gosh dang it. Yeah, Omega, sure. Yes, it is. Has it? We still gotta go out and fix the city. I want to know what happens, like, with our character post-game. Where do they end up? Do they help clean up the city on their own? Do they become a vigilante? Do they become as well known as Sonic? Since, you know, they had the tenacity to use the Phantom Ruby. I would love to know what goes on with the OC post this game. I want more DLC. Please make more DLC, guys.
No matter what, yeah?
Yeah, keep moving forward. One foot in front of the other. Keep moving forward is a good motivation. Yeah, cool. Bye, Sonic. You're my best friend. This was a good adventure. And now I'm going to go and save everyone. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh. So, that's the end of that. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry that this was short. I really didn't think that I was that close to beating it, but you can now create a new avatar. Cool. I might do so. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you like what you're seeing, if you don't like what you're seeing, or if you have another game you want to see us play here or on Serious Gaming, let us know in the comments. We might actually get to it. And until next time, have a good one.
When everything you know has come and gone, you're at your lowest, I am rising higher. Only scars remain of who I am. What I find in the ashes, you lose in the fire. There's no one left to carry on. This is an illusion, open up your eyes. As pain persists, I can't resist, but that's what it takes to be infinite.
No, seriously, please make DLC. Have an entire freaking episode just about what happens to the OC after the game. I would love to see it. People would love to see it. People would buy money for it. I guarantee it. Do it.